So you're wondering if this opportunity of joining the abstracted artist is really for you. I completely understand any fears, concerns, and just overall doubt. I've had plenty of them myself. And what it comes down to is me like seeing the results that other people get, but then wondering, but will it work for me? Like, I just don't know. I've never done anything like this before. And, it just had to come down to me looking at the facts of what I've done so far and where I'm hoping to go, and lining that up and asking myself truly in my heart, what I have done so far, has it gotten me to where I want to go? Has it really moved the needle to where I want to go? And if the answer is no, then it meant I had to try something different. And I get the frustration because often we're going through and, we're scrolling social media or we're looking at other artists' websites and we're thinking, how did they do that? We think that they must have figured it out on their own. And the truth that I came to see is that they didn't. At some point, they all got help from somebody who was just a little further along the path than they were. I have done that. If I had not sought help from people that were further along than where I was in the moment and were where I wanted to go, I would have never got there. I would have stayed in that position, stuck and frustrated with doubts and fears and just wondering, how am I ever going to get there? And I just want to share that with you because it's so easy for us to separate those two and think that, they must have something that I don't have, or they understand certain things or had more schooling or have the right connections, right? And that's just not the way it is. I mean, at some point, we all have to put in the work, which is what you're doing already, and you're actively learning. But then we need a combination of that work with the guidance of someone who has done it. Because we can't foresee all the things that are gonna, pop up and challenge us in the future and how we're gonna navigate that without any experience in those areas, right? So that's really was the secret or the magic for me, is when I gave into those fears by doing something different. Giving in, meaning I didn't just quit. I gave into the fact that, yep, they're real, they're there, but they can't stop me from where I want to go. They just can't. And that's where I made that decision to just go in a different direction, get help from someone that has been through what I've been going through and could show me like, hey, I wouldn't go that way. That's gonna stop you from what you want to do, or it's gonna send you down a totally different path that I know you don't want to go. Here's what you actually need to do. And it was like this major light bulb went off in my head. And I thought, oh my gosh, could it be that easy that I just focus my attention in a different area than like that same circle of frustration of me trying to figure it all out on my own, never getting there. And wow, what a difference it made. And so I just want to share with you from my heart that you will be in great hands. You are going to be with other artists that are taking that same leap. So they all have the same fears, concerns, doubts. And that's a natural, part of life. It's just natural. And when we get together and we can see that we're not the only one, and that, there are answers, there are people that can guide us through, it changes the whole trajectory of what we want to do. And we're no longer frustrated, scared, concerned. I mean, the scared may stay there a little bit, but there are ways around that. And there are their support. But it changes the whole trajectory and gives us hope and confidence that we can actually do it ourselves. And that's what I want to impress on you. There is a way, and there is help, and you will get there. You will get there, and I can show you. But you have to take that leap of faith and try something different. And I'm asking you to try something different now and invest in you, because you are the magic. You are the secret weapon, hands down. It is what is inside of you that is going to come out in your art and connect with other people. And that's what you want ultimately, I know, for your art to come out that is uniquely you and for it to speak to others. And that's what you will learn in the Abstracted Artist. So I hope you consider this and go with your heart this time. Bet on yourself and try something different. And I hope to see you in the Abstracted Artist.